In this video, I'm going to show you how to save Kelly Chambers' life in Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. Keep watching to find out how. What's up everyone? Big Dan here. Before we begin, I have a bunch of different Mass Effect Trilogy guides and lore videos on my channel, so if you're interested in seeing more, hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's dive right in. After you install the Reaper IFF into the Normandy, collectors will attack the ship and kidnap your crew members, including Kelly Chambers. Joker will be the only one to escape capture and save the Normandy by unshackling EDI's AI protocols.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
In order to save Kelly Chambers, you need to launch the suicide mission immediately after the crew is kidnapped. If you complete even a single mission after Kelly gets taken, then she will die at the collector base when you arrive. Small side assignments and planet scanning will not count towards this mission timer, so feel free to complete those. However, completing major side quests like loyalty missions and N7 missions will doom your crew. If you arrive in time, you will manage to pull Kelly out of the collector pods. At this point, you will need to send one squad mate to accompany Kelly and the rest of the crew. Otherwise, they will all die trying to make it back to the Normandy on their own. You can choose any squad mate you like, so long as you send someone back with them, then Kelly and the crew will survive. However, be sure to pick a loyal squad mate, because if you send a disloyal one, then that squad mate will die during the trip back to the Normandy. I usually like to send Tally or Morden back with the crew during this part of the mission. If you do everything right, you will save Kelly and have a chance to speak with her after the suicide mission.
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
Even if you save Kelly in Mass Effect 2, this alone is not enough for her to appear in Mass Effect 3. Kelly will only show up in the game if you saved her life and if you invited her to Shepard's cabin for dinner during Mass Effect 2. This involves flirting with her throughout the course of the game.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
You are just too sweet.
Eventually, you'll have a chance to ask her up to your cabin.
Shepard, I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you. Lead the way.
You don't need to pursue a fully charged romance with Kelly if you do not wish to. Simply having her up for dinner is enough to get her to appear in Mass Effect 3, assuming you also saved her from the collectors. If you checked both of those boxes, she will appear in the dock's holding area on the Citadel early in the game.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore?
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
At this point, you have two options: take care of the refugees and change your identity. In order to save her life, you need to choose the renegade option and tell her to change her identity.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look. Change your name. Get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay, I will. If you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again.
For now, let's see what happens if we choose the Paragon option instead.
I can tell you're doing good work around here. Keep it up.
Thank you, Shepard. I will.
When Cerberus attacks the Citadel midway through the game, they will track down Kelly Chambers and kill her. You will learn about her fate from Daniels and Connolly on the Normandy.
Did you hear? Kelly Chambers is dead.
Oh no, what happened?
Cerberus found her during a Citadel coup. Shot her where she stood.
Oh, that's terrible. She seemed really nice.
What have we gone back to Cerberus? Your gut saved us, Gabby.
However, if you told her to change her name, you will find her in the same place down in the refugee docks after the Cerberus attack.
Shepard! You saved my life again.
What happened?
Cerberus troopers came through here to secure the docks. They lined us all up. Then, one of them started asking around for me by name.
But they didn't find you.
Their record said I went off-grid. If I hadn't changed my identity, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
After this conversation, you'll receive a message from Kelly called Defecting Cerberus Engineers. Dear Shepard, changing my identity was good advice. Once again, you've saved my life. After we last spoke, I overheard some refugees mention Cerberus. Then they said my name. I freaked out until I recognized their voices. Close friends of mine who've defected, in disguise and on the run, just like me. They are talented engineers, Shepard, who could help with the war effort. I've attached contact information to forward to whoever could use their help. You can trust them. Missing you, Kelly Chambers. With this, you'll receive the ex-Cerberus engineers as war assets worth 10 points. If Shepard is still single at this point, the commander can also pursue a romance with Kelly if you so desire. But I still haven't done this myself yet. So there you have it, how to save Kelly Chambers in Mass Effect 2 and 3. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more Mass Effect and RPG videos. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.